So hey, David here with Guide Recommended. We're going to tie the San Juan worm. And of course, in the description, you're going to have a link to an article and my fly tying course. This is the first fly we do in our fly tying course. It's step-by-step instructions. In fact, I'm going to break away real quick and do a screencast telling you what's in that class. So I'm going to break in just for a second and talk about the link down below. It takes you to a page, how to tie flies. It's a step-by-step instruction. So I've organized each of my videos into 5 different tutorial lessons, like this one, types of flies and fly tying hooks. You got the tools, you got the knots, you've got the materials, you've got the techniques. And then each one of these lessons has a link to a page that has an article about the materials, a video, and then more instruction and description of what is in each one of those lessons. Let's go back real quick. As you continue down on the page, it gets into tying those fundamental flies to learn the skills. So here's the San Juan worm, bucktail streamer, old brassy, elk hair, caddis, and then the ultimate dry fly, the atom. So these will teach you the fundamentals, and then you'll be able to go into all of the links where I talk about different flies and how to fish with them. Leeches, best flies for spotted sea trout. It goes on and on, these different flies and how to fish with them. So we're back. Let's jump into some close-ups here in a second. What I love so much about the San Juan worm is that you can tie this thing in all kinds of colors. Beads, without beads. It all is up to you. Just find that chenille material. I like that micro chenille. Gives a nice tight body. Makes for a good fly. So let's jump into close-ups, tying the San Juan worm. Grab one of our hooks, again a size 12 wet fly hook. Barb is out, clamped well in. We got our red thread. We got our San Juan material. This is our chenille. Grab my scissors. Again, we'll tie this off with our half hitch again, and then later on we'll be playing with a whip finish on the next time around. So about the 2 eyes back, right? Little hack, raise that tag end up, and you can place those threads a little bit more quickly next to each other. Right. So I'm about at the barb. Come back just a little bit. Again, centering our chenille on top. Hold it on top, that pinch hold, right? Up, loose down, up. Now it's within my finger and my thumb. Loose down, tighten on the upstroke. 3 more wraps. I like to get one in there on the angle, if you see that. And wrap forward to cover a nice red base to our tie-in point. Pinch it down again, up, down, pull it back, wrap, right? Again, locking it in. It's a great little skill to learn, right? Half hitch with my finger, right? Or using our half hitch tool, put it right up over the eye. This is nice. Sometimes you can reach way up and put a half hitch on if you want. As a habit, I usually end with one that is in the opposite direction. You can use this to support the hook. Pull tight. Get your head cement. Let me get this kind of stuff out again with our bodkin Dip it in there. It doesn't take much. I mean, you can see that there is like a drop on there, right? And what's nice about this Loon cement, it is water-based. I've caught flies on fire before, particularly sandworm worms, because you're using your lighter necks, right? So again, just a little bit of heat seals that off. A little bit of heat seals that off, gives it that tapered end. Sandworm worm. Start filling your box with sandworm worms. So hey, that is the sandworm worm. Be sure to subscribe.